One day I'll figure out camera angles, but today is still not that day. I was gonna film this last night when I came home, but I was tired. What was I doing last night? Dina and I went out and we did our usual shtick at Yard House, and I'm making this video because she got me a very, very, very awesome birthday present, and I need to share it with the world, okay? So, first, I already ate the Nerds gummy clusters. Those were gone this morning. I'm not going to show you the card, but this is, look at how pretty this is and how legit it is. Her mom, this is like one of her mom's cards. Isn't that so awesome? Anyways, I wanted to show that off too. I'm obviously not going to show you what she wrote me because that's a secret. My phone's flat, so I keep thinking the camera's over here and not over here. Anyways, I got stuff to add to my awesome Alice in Wonderland collection. So there's one thing that we're going to have to really go through together that this video is basically about. But first I'll show you this candle. Technically I'm not supposed to light candles in my apartment, but I can either like, well, even if I could, I probably wouldn't like this because even though it smells good, it's like it's a novelty candle because it's an Alice in Wonderland candle. And it says, on the back, it says, dewy geranium balances out the boldness of nutmeg and scents, creating a scent that evokes memories of Absalom's famous hookah, the peppery aroma of the Duchess, and the floral fragrance that Alice encounters in the garden. And it does smell like Alice in Wonderland. It's made by Candlefish. It's she said she got it at Barnes & Noble because Barnes & Noble always has like collectibles of classic works. So if you want to get one, that's where you go. I put laundry in, so I'll have to move that over at some point. And also, I had like a pimple in my ear at one point, and I think it like popped, and now my ear's like messed up. Anyways, so I'm showing you the back. Another book for my Alice collection, and this is not just any book, okay? This is a special book. I mean, all my Alice books are special, obviously. This has interactive elements in it, okay? It has, let me read for you. Featuring exclusive 3D interactive elements, including a growing Alice, a disappearing Cheshire cat, a removable map of the Looking Glass world, and more. We were playing with this when we were out to dinner last night. It was so fun, and I did find the map because we couldn't find the map at first because it turns out it's near one of the other interactive elements. We're going to go through all of the elements, and I'm so excited. Okay? Story time. So this is just the inner cover. And look at just how beautiful. Look how cute. Cheshire is not that cute in real life. We were talking about that. He's not that cute in real life, but that's okay. It's in public domain. They can take liberty with Cheshire. So the first interactive element, wait, this is also, she's a redhead, which is kind of fun. Because Alice is always blonde, so this is kind of different, which is fun. Growing Alice, okay? Okay, you are not ready for this. I'm going to take the papers out for now, then I'll have to put them back in afterwards, okay? So here she is. She's normal, right? This is regular Alice. This is hard to do when I'm looking backwards. You can pull out her arms and her legs so she grows. Like when she takes the potion, you know? Well, she has the shrinking potion and then the growing potion. Well, there's the bread and then the potion. Isn't that so awesome? Oh yeah, and look at how beautiful and colorful the pictures are. And the next interactive element, I believe, is where she is. I believe this is Mad Hatter's house. And you know, again, the growing and the shrinking. This is just a basic one with an opening door. You can see her leg at the top. Her inside the house. And then the window's open too. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Ooh, okay, my favorite one's coming up, but let me just, I guess, show you some more of the chapter opening pictures, because they're just so nice, aren't they? Okay, this is my favorite one. Okay, you're not ready for this. Like, you're not. Dina and I were amazed by this. Aaron was amazed by this when I showed him last night. So this one, this is a disappearing Cheshire. Are you ready? You're not ready. And then it still has the smile. He still has the smile when he disappears, because that's how it is really. Back up. Disappears. Back up. Disappears. Fantastic. This is just, isn't this beautiful? I hope everybody watching this is as happy and excited and enthusiastic about this book as we were, because it's awesome. And then, excuse me, there's a more of a chunk pages before we get to the next interactive element. So this evidence. Who stole the tarts? So this is from the Queen of Hearts, obviously. I actually didn't read this last night. Maybe I'll read it now if I can, because it's kind of in, the lettering is like this. And I can read cursive, but like sometimes the cursive is too cursive-y, if you know what I mean. Okay. They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. She gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. He sent them word I had not gone. We know it to be true. If she should push the matter on, what will become of you? I gave her one, they gave him two. You gave us three or more. They all returned from him to you, though they were mine before. If I or she should chance to be involved in this affair, he trusts to you to set them free exactly as we were. I assume it's like where, like you know how sometimes you pronounce things differently, so they rhyme in a poem. My notion was that you had been, before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him and ourselves and it. Don't let him know she liked them best, for this must ever be a secret kept from all the rest between yourself and me. I don't remember there being a thing with tarts in the book, but yeah, this is evidence. Okay. I was going to say, 'cause this also has Through the Looking Glass in it, which I haven't read as much as I've read Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Now the next stuff is from Through the Looking Glass, so it has a bit different, like, some characters and stuff you may not recognize if you only know, like, regular Alice in Wonderland. But first, the map of the Looking Glass world. Oh my, it's pretty awesome, okay? I don't know how well you can see that, but so it's like a chessboard. I can't play chess, because I don't know how to. Looking Glass Dramatis Persona, as arranged before commencement of the game. The white pieces and pawns, we have Tweedledee, Unicorn, Sheep, West King, West Queen, Age Man, West Knight, Tweedledum, Daisy, Hyga, Oyster, Lily, Fawn, Oyster, Hatta, and Daisy. Again, I assume it's just Daisy, like the flower, because there's the singing flowers, remember? Those are in regular Alice in Wonderland. And then for red, we have the pawns and pieces, Daisy, Messenger, Oyster, Tiger Lily, Rose, Oyster, Frog, Daisy, Humpty Dumpty, Carpenter, Walrus. Oh, the W was for white before. Red Queen, Red King, Crow, Red Knight, and Lion. This is them up there. And then on the map it has like Brother's House, Fourth Square, Oyster, White Knight. I have to read the Looking Glass again so I can understand this better, but it's pretty awesome. I love when books have maps, like, you know, when a fantasy book has a map, I think it's so fun. So, that was the map of the Looking Glass world. The next thing we have is, it officially came out. I think it was, oh yeah, because it was like tucked into this thing. And what it is this paper, alright? Sorry, I was also checking to see how much time I have left in my laundry. So let's fold the paper, and what do we have? A-E-W-K-Y. I don't know what that means, but it has different little poems on it. And as in the a fish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood and burbled as it came. And then some upside down. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galloping back. So just little poems and stuff. It was labeled. This is also labeled. No, the other one was labeled as evidence, not this. Next one we have Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Outfit changing. Last night we were working on finding one that fit him because his belly was hanging over. So we were like, this doesn't look like it fits him very well. And then on the other side, you can also have. It's pretty awesome. It's kind of hard for me to do with one hand. So this is what you're getting right now. But I love dressing up Tweedledee and Tweedledum, so that will be fun. I said that like I've done that before. I haven't done that before. So this is a character who you may remember from hearing when I was going at the Looking Glass map, because at first we were like, wait a minute, Humpty Dumpty and Alice in Wonderland, and then I was like, oh yeah, they came in through the Looking Glass. Alright, ready? He sat on a wall and he had a great fall. This is Humpty Dumpty on the wall. He kind of looks evil. Does he not? This is pretty cool too. This is kind of Disappearing Cheshire-esque, but Disappearing Cheshire is still my favorite because, I mean, you really just can't get better than that. The Lion and the Unicorn. This is not an interactive element. It's just pretty. I think is Humpty Dumpty the last interactive element. I believe he is. So I'll just show you another thing. But yeah, so this is my present from Dina, and it is fantastic. I have to make sure I post this so that people know next time if they want to get me Alice in Wonderland stuff, because she said that she referenced my video that showed all of like my Alice in Wonderland collection, to make sure that she didn't get me one that I already had. God, great. This is so fantastic. I feel like a little kid with my book. Okay, we'll end on a bang. Disappearing Cheshire Cat. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm very excited to add this to my collection. If you want to get me something that's Alice in Wonderland, I will try to remember to, well, I don't have that many videos on my channel, like you can find the Alice video yourself. But thank you for watching, and Cheshire and I say goodbye.